Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Luke Ness Monster back again with another action figure review. But before I do get into the video, I just like to say on the channel I'm doing a giveaway. At 500 subs, I'm giving away this Camino Clone Trooper, and we are like 4 subs away. We are at like 496 right now, which is insane. So if you aren't subscribed and you regularly watch the channel, or if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, because I think we can get to it by the end of the day today, and then I can release my giveaway video tomorrow, which would be amazing. I just really want to give back to you guys, and I'm really excited about this. So if you aren't subscribed, hit that subscribe button and you could get entered into a giveaway to win that Camino Clone Trooper. And then I was also lucky enough to pick up an extra ARC Trooper 3-pack, so I'm going to give that away at 1,000 subs. So again, if you aren't subscribed, hit that subscribe button, because helps out the channel a lot, and you could win some really cool Star Wars stuff. So onto the video. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I will be reviewing the Star Wars Black Series 332nd Ahsoka's Clone Trooper. This is definitely a figure I've been wanting for so long, and I was lucky enough to pick up the pre-orders on Walmart.com, because it is an exclusive whenever they went up in July, and they just now shipped, and I just got mine, I believe, yesterday, which is amazing to see that they're finally shipping. And yeah, they got delayed a few times, but they're finally here, which is amazing. And they also went back up for pre-order a few weeks ago, so I also ordered a second one of the 332nds, and that one isn't in yet, but I'm excited for that to come in. Anyway, it says 332nd Ahsoka Clone Trooper on the front, and it is part of the Clone Wars line. I guess in the new style boxes, it shows like what part of Star Wars media it's from. So it is part of the Clone Wars. It has amazing art on the side there. I love the new boxes with the art and stuff, and I love the color schemes with like each different movie and stuff like that. Anyway, you can pause and read the back if you'd like. Again, love the art. I think this style art looks so much better than the old Redline boxes, and I'm just super happy. It is number 3 in the Clone Wars line, and yeah, let's just get this figure open and see what he looks like. So we do have the 332nd out of the box here, and just from a visual aspect, he looks stunning. He is on the Camino Clone Trooper body, so that is the same figure I'm giving away as the Camino Clone Trooper, but I absolutely love the Camino Clone Trooper. I absolutely love the body and the new molds for the new style Clone Trooper like that, and I'm just super glad we could get the 332nd in that same mold. And I'd love to see more figures in that mold, more Clone Troopers, and hopefully we get some more in the future. But I do want to go in depth and get a close look at this figure and some of its flaws, and some of its like really good stuff, and just everything about this figure I want to get into and review. So yeah, let's go and get a close look at this figure. So yeah, I actually really love the 332nd from the Clone Wars. Definitely one of my favorite arcs is the Siege of Mandalore arc, and this figure looks amazing. I love the orange paint like on the helmet. It looks weathered and hand painted like it actually was in the TV show. And I think they did it really well. I know there is probably a few defects on it. It's kind of hard to tell because it is supposed to look weathered, and that's what I like about it. Like, if there's a defect, it doesn't matter, because that's what it's supposed to look like, and I actually really like that. The one thing that I don't like, though, is that the visor is gray. It's not black, it's like a dark gray, and it looks weird. And then there is actually a few paint flaws with that. You can kind of see where they're trying to leave like the inside of the visor like white right there, and they just missed up some of the paint on the visor, like right in there, and a little bit right in there. And it's alright. It's just a little upsetting to see. It's hard to see on camera, but in person you can definitely see it, and it just looks like the visor isn't painted good. And I would have preferred it to be black, but the gray isn't bad. It kind of contrasts with the orange. Anyway, I was really worried about this figure from the original glam shots. The orange paint just looked off. It looked really bad, and like just a weird shade. But actually having this figure in person, it's amazing. It looks really good. I actually am very satisfied with the orange, the shade of orange, and how it's actually painted on. And yeah, I'm taking away all of my prior claims about the figure and how I didn't like how it looked, because in person it looks amazing. Anyway, if we do go down a little bit, I'm actually going to flip him around because there is a few flaws on my figure. One, there is a little nick in my shoulder pad right there. Again, probably hard to see on camera, but it's pretty much just a dent in the shoulder pad. And again, that's not the worst part of it. You've probably seen it, but it's this giant like slash in the elbow pad. I don't know what happened in production to cause that, but that was straight out of the box like that, and it was a little disappointing to see. Anyway, another thing that really bothered me is that his trigger hand, there is just a bunch of like excess plastic all over the joint, if it would focus, where like it's just right there, and it's excess plastic that hinders its articulation. So I'm gonna try to cut it off, but it's just really annoying because here, if I can get it, see, like there's just this random piece of plastic sticking up, and then it prevents me from moving the joint, and I'm worried I'm gonna rip off his hand trying to move it. So I'm gonna try to cut that off, and I'll be right back and see what it looks like. So I did the best I could, and I cut off the little piece that was sticking up. So now I can actually use the joint. It just looks terrible. It looks like his glove is like all torn up and cut up. I don't know, it looks really bad, and I hope my other one that comes in doesn't have the same problem. And I don't know, I just hope they fix this. I don't know how a quality control problem like this got through, but it's just really annoying to see because it hindered the articulation, and then I had to cut it, so it looks really bad now. I don't know. Anyway, let's go and get a close look at all the accessories this figure comes with. So the 332nd only comes with 2 accessories. It comes with his longer blaster than his normal one. I don't know the names of this, I'm sorry. I believe it's like the DC-15 or something like that, but yeah, it only comes with those 2, and it is the exact same mold as the Kamino Clone Trooper weapons. It is different than the older clone weapons, but it is the exact same as the Kamino clone. Basically, this is just a copy of the Kamino clone with different paint. And I love it because I actually love the Kamino Clone Trooper very much. So, so far this figure is really good, except for some of the minor defects it has. But yeah, let's just get a close look at all the figures that look good with him. So here's him right next to the Kamino Clone Trooper. Again, exact same mold, just different paint. And yeah, they look really good next to each other. I know they're different colors, but they still look really good next to each other. Here's him next to Captain Rex, and as you can tell, he's a little bit taller, and that's just because of the new mold. But I don't think the new mold is that bad of a thing, because it actually makes the helmets the right size now. Because like before Captain Rex, his helmet just looked massive compared to the other clones, and because he has the head sculpt underneath that you can take off with the helmet. And same with the 332nd, has the head sculpt underneath, just not painted. And I think that fixes this problem, because now the helmet actually looks the right size next to each other, compared to some of the other figures that the helmet just looked really small compared to Captain Rex's. So, and here's him next to the Mandalorian Loyalist. I actually love both of these figures, and they look really good together. I just wish they weren't so hard to get in the Walmart wave. Hopefully they get re-released again soon, and hopefully you can find them in stores. I know I've been seeing people finding them in stores. I just hope Walmart actually stocks them regularly. Anyway, I want to show them next to Ahsoka, but unfortunately mine hasn't shipped in the mail yet. So as soon as I get my Ahsoka in the mail, I will put them next to each other in my Ahsoka review. So overall, I just do really like this figure. I absolutely love the Kamino Clone Trooper mold, and I love just the style of the 332nd, and I think they go really good together. And I just think it looks amazing next to any Clone Trooper as well. It looks amazing next to Rex, and hopefully we get some more just Clone Wars figures in the future, like a Fives, Echo, Jesse, named Clone Troopers to put it next to, and hopefully we get just a normal 501st in that new Clone Trooper body, but until then we cannot. Anyway, I am going to have to take away half a point from the figure's total score just for the defects it has. I know not everybody's has it, but mine does, so I am going to have to take away half a point. But it still gets a 4.5 out of 5, which is a pretty good score in my book. And yeah, I do highly recommend this figure to anyone that can pick it up, because it's amazing. And I know it is really hard to get, but if you can find it, I highly recommend you pick it up. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Again, if you aren't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button because it helps out the channel so much, and I just can't wait to give back to the community and give that clone Camino clone trooper away. So